What is going on YouTube? If you want to know what the 13 new kegs are we've had this year on the Perfect Draft, stick around, because I am about to tell you. What's going on YouTube? Obviously, if you've seen by the thumbnail and the dramatic intro, I'm going to talk to you about the kegs we've had this year. I have not reviewed all of them, or I've had most of them, not reviewed all of them because I just didn't want to. But yeah, it's been a funny old year with the Perfect Draft. Really, we've sort of been like we've had loads, and it's like a glut, and then there's loads, and then sometimes it's been sporadic. This is why I find it really difficult sometimes being a beer reviewer who predominantly does the Perfect Draft beers to do this, because it's so sporadic, and obviously I'm going to try and put content out for you guys. That's why I'm sort of changing the channel up a little bit. But anyway, enough of that. So way back in January, we got a German beer release. It was a average beer at best. We got a Hackbeck. Now I did review that. German Pilsner, it just wasn't great. It just was not great. Then we fast forward a little bit. I think it was on the February time. We were then given Theakston's Old Peculiar. That was all right. It was not a bad keg. It wasn't one of those kegs where you just wish that it'd hurry up and finish. Theakston, really good brewery. You know what you're going to get with Old Peculiar. You're not going to get a game-changing pint, but you're not going to get a bad pint. So yeah, we got Old Peculiar on it, and that seems to have stuck around. I didn't think it would. I thought it would be more like a gimmicky thing because of the time of year, but that seems to have stuck around quite well. So yeah, it's been pleasant. It was quite pleasant. Then I think this was released at the wrong time of year. I totally do. I don't know what Perfect Draft were thinking delivering this. And we got the Vocation and Brew York collaboration. Darkness Beckons. Coffee Stout. Well, what did I think of that? It was a tough one. I think in the video, I said it was good. For what it was quite good. But then I did a rate against stuff like the Conor McGregor's Forged, Guinness, the Camden one. That Camden Stout wasn't bad. Some of the other ones, and it was just a bit like, it was just lacking in what it was delivering. So that was, again, it was a bit. It was just a bit not great. Fast forward a few months, we were then privileged. I don't know if we were privileged or we were cursed, but we got another delivery from Camden, and that was the Camden Tops. Yeah, that was a keg where you just don't waste your money. I am surprised that's still on there. Literally just before recording this video, I went on, wrote down all the kegs, and yeah, I was just a bit like, a bit shocked by that. I actually thought it would have been a bit of a better offering, but unfortunately it wasn't. It is what it is. So then we moved forward towards the summer months, and we got the Singaporean beer, Singer, I think it's called, I can't remember exactly how it's pronounced. That was dropped. A little bit after that, we then got the Ninkasi IPA. I've got my notes down here. And Peroni, and we also got the Meteor White IPA. Now, I have not had, what have I not had? I've not had the Singer lager on the PD. I've not had the Meteor IPA on the PD. But from other people's reviews, like Paul's, Simo's, they seem quite good. So maybe in the future I will get them. I think the big release this year, is it Keg of the Year? I don't know. I'll let you decide. But I think when we got Peroni, I think that was quite a bit of a game change. Now, I have had it, I just didn't review it because I just enjoyed it. It was a nice beer, and yeah, I just enjoyed it on the Perfect Draft. Well, I did do a review on it, but I deleted the video because I was a muppet. But I just haven't bought the keg since. So yeah, that was all right. That was good. So we then got, I think it was a Left Prestige. Not done that. It's a big keg for me. There's only me that drinks it. Really strong. It's going to sit in my pump. You know, I might have a couple of pints tonight or a couple of pints. It's going to sit in the pump and it's just not going to get drank. So I've not bothered with that. But again, if it's from Left, it's going to be good. You're not going to get a bad Left, really. Let's be honest. Yeah, you don't get a bad keg from them, you don't. So then we fast forward to the back end of the year now. So we've had quite a few. We have had quite a few. We've had Old Speckled Hen. I've not done that. I don't really like it, so I'm not going to do it. Again, it's another supermarket beer. If you want it, just go and buy a bottle. You know what I mean? You'd have to spend, I think, what is it, £38 for a keg. I think it's on the mix and match at the moment, the time recording, which is the... today? 7th. It's the 7th. Time recording is the 7th. It's on mix and match, so go and grab yourself a keg if you want one. Then we go to the last two kegs of the year. New releases. We have had other ones. We're going to talk about them shortly. New kegs of the year. We've had Proper Job. It's all right. It's all right. It's the watered down version from what you'll get from St Austell Brewery, but it states that on the website. The bottles are stronger. Bottles sit at 5.5%, I think. I'd have to double check that, but I think it's 5.5%. The keg was at 4.5%. I've still got some left. It's all right. Again, but it's very much going down the supermarket trend, unfortunately. PD, I think we can do a little bit better than this. I do. And then we had the last one, which no one saw it coming. I didn't. Even from the streams, I did a video. Freaking parrot. I did a video where I sort of guessed what the kegs were going to be. I got them right. No, did I get them right? I didn't get the... I can't remember. I think I did. Yeah, I got Proper Job, got Speckled. Didn't see the Camden Easy one coming. Didn't see that, but I do think we are going to get some more Camden stuff on the pump. It'd be nice to see some of that Arch 55 stuff they've done. I missed out on it. I went to go and buy it on Black Friday and it had fucking sold out. Hopefully it'll come back into stock, but I don't know if it'll be a limited run. But anyway, Paul's done it, so if you want to go and check him out, yeah, you know who Paul is. He's big bald bell end. But anyway, I think Baz has done them as well. Listen to Baz, don't listen to Paul, he just talks nonsense. But anyway, I think Simon over at Craft Beer's done as well, but it's what it is. Right, so anyway, we waffle on. Camden Easy was all right. I enjoyed that. It was a nice keg. Quite in the fruity IPAs, so I quite like that. So then we are on to the re-releases. We've had 3 of them this year. So in total, we've had 16 kegs. 18 if you include all the re-releases, sorry. So, re-releases, we've had that Via Roma. Not bothered with that. I've had it before. Didn't bother with that. And I probably won't bother with that. Punk IPA's just come out. That got released, was it yesterday, maybe, day before? Something like that. You know what you get with Punk. I think it's still the same ABV. In fact, I've got it up behind me 2 seconds. That's still 5.4. I'm not sure what it is in the pumps. I think it's around the 5% mark. So you still get the 5.4 on the pump, and that's coming in at £34.90. So that's not actually bad. It's actually got... I keep dipping away because I've got it behind me. It's actually got a £5 off at the moment. But anyway, £34.90 re-release keg, 5.4%. I have reviewed it many moons ago, I think. But yeah, no, again, it's not bad. It's not bad. And we've had that Jaipur, however it's pronounced, re-release as well. I'm not a big fan of it. It's all right. Not a big fan of it. But it's all right. It's, you know, am I going to drink a keg of it? Probably not, but that's just me personally. So yeah, we've had quite a few this year. We've also had, not forgetting, the Oktoberfest, the Spaten and Lowenbrau. Again, I didn't re-review them. Really good kegs. I've got a Spaten in at the moment, and I've got some of the Lowenbrau ones as well left. But yeah, and we've had Frankie Royal, so tell lies. So we've had six re-releases and 13 new ones, obviously 19 kegs this year, which is pretty good. I think it's on par with last year. I will need to double check. because I did the video last year as well. I think we got, do you know, I honestly can't remember. But yeah, it's been an all right year to be a Perfect Draft owner, I think. What do I think 2025 is going to bring? I'll be honest with you, I don't really know. Is the honest answer. I don't really know what 2025 is going to bring keg-wise. Here we go. Here's my sidekick. So yeah, it's been a good year. It's been a good year to be a Perfect Draft owner, I think. Obviously, we've had a few ups and downs with Stellargate and stuff like that. But I think it's very, you know, I think it's now 5% now, I think Stellar is. But it's each to their own. Everyone has their own taste on things. Everyone has their own take on things. I mean, I don't agree with some of the stuff Paul says. Doesn't agree with me what I say. Simo, you know, everyone's got their own take on it. And not anyone is right, especially when it comes to reviewing beer. No one's right, you know what I mean? It's each to their own. Each to their own. But yeah, it's been a good year to be a Perfect Draft owner. We've had quite a few different, like I said, we've had a lot of kegs. We've also had a new machine, Perfect Draft Black. It's not bad. It's not a bad machine. It's not. If you want it to complement your Pro, it's great. If you want just get into the beer machines, it's a good entry level machine. But yeah, that's it all for other videos that I've done. So it's been, you know, 10 minutes of me waffling. Yeah, I think it's been a good year. It's been a good year to be a Perfect Draft owner. Hopefully you all have a good Christmas and New Year. And as always, this is Chris, not in the captain's quarters today. It's a bit nippy, but I will be out there for a video later on. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always with the video, drink sensibly. It is the holidays, but peace out. Catch you next one.